This dork ass fucking loser. This dude is such a dork ass loser.
You're a guy in your 20s and
I just saw this clip and I was like, I don't even remember how did we find this clip?
I'm not sure. I think you sent it in the chat if I remember.
I think it was on
correctly.
my For You page.
Yeah.
And I was like, get a load of this fucking guy. This is crazy, dude. This is what all these Sigma grind set people are on. Oh, I wish Dan was here because he had a lot of funny insight, but I remember kind of what he was talking about here.
If you're a guy in your 20s and you don't have a Lamborghini, you should actually sit down and have like a serious discussion with yourself as to why you don't have a Lambo.
Yep.
Because I realize now that it's so incredibly easy and there's so much money out there, and 200 grand relative to what is out there in circulation and what you can grab, especially now with AI tools that you can leverage like never before, 200 grand is chump change. If you're a guy...
Dude, there's like trillions of dollars in circulation. All you got to do is reach out your hand and grab it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so he was mentioning AI tools, and Dan told me about there's some phenomenon where people are using AI tools or they're like having AI write really shitty stories about really niche subjects and then adding it to Audible.
And then they use AI
voice reading.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
for what?
And then people buy it. You think of like some stupid niche thing, right? Like how to, how to get earwax out without fucking, I don't know, whatever, right?
Okay.
So they go to Chat GPS, say, hey, write me a 20-page story about getting earwax out.
Okay.
And then they have an AI narrate it, and then they submit it to Audible, and people buy it. That's a thing, right? That's what Dan said.
Yeah.
And then you get a Lambo.
He said, yeah. Actually, you summed it up pretty well. I'm reading what Dan said exactly.
So, like, is that kind of a hustle, though? That's kind of a vibe, isn't it? Like, that is kind of player status.
I mean, if you can do that.
Not doing anything illegal.
It's a vibe. Yeah, exactly. If there's nothing illegal, and then I don't see a problem with it.
I mean, you are... it's a little dishonest.
Is it correct? Like with the
they don't
AI?
Care. They don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's a little dishonest because it's like you're just repackaging crap, meaningless crap. I guess it is unethical because you're selling.
I don't know if I'm fully understanding it still.
Well, if somebody's looking for a book,
yeah,
and you're selling them this book, but it's really just repackaged AI trash. They're not buying what they think they're buying. It's misleading. It's misleading. But I don't know. But so Dan, when he heard the AI thing, he's like, it's got to be. But I got real interested in this guy, and we started to look into him a little bit. This guy is so fucking crazy, dude. Bro, there's so much money in circulation. My homie has this business where he like opens a fake medical office and then pretends that a bunch of old people are come doing Medicare, and we bill the government like millions of dollars, bro. There's so much money out there.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, if you're talking like that about money, it's like, what kind of scam are we talking about? Because it's got to be a scam, whatever it is.
If you're 20 and you don't have a Lambo, you need to try harder.
Rats will dance for money if you pay them.
That's so true, Jordan. Finally, something wise. Yeah, so this guy's name is Sebastian. I can't watch this clip because it's copyrighted.
Loser.
He's Sebastian. I honestly don't know how to say his last name. Peace and love. Giorguru. What is it?
We could not find it. I mean, we didn't spend too much time looking, but it.
Sebastian Gorgiu. He's a 23-year-old self-proclaimed YouTuber, real estate, 5-time COVID survivor. My man, dude. That's what's up. Fucking legend, dude. And most important, he's a nice guy. That's his Twitter bio. You guys have...
This is my story. From $1,000 to...
Okay, let's find out.
I hate...
You come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit.
I hate this
8
kind of
million.
stuff. And I hate messages like this. And like, I mean, it's very much like Andrew Tate.
It's
And then when you
bad.
get behind the paywall and you see that he's saying that he's not paying taxes and he's scamming his partners out of money. And it's like, yeah, well, of course, money is easy for you to make
It's
if
so
that's how
bad.
you're making
It's
it.
so bad. Yeah.
like 6 years or something. But my name is Sebastian Georgiou. Welcome to my video. Welcome to my channel. Most of you probably don't know who I am because I intend for this video to go viral. And in this video, I'm going to tell all of you guys about exactly how I went from $1,000 to $8 million. Now, keep in mind, my parents are from a communist country. They're from Romania. They moved here in 1988. They came with absolutely nothing. My dad, you know, he worked hard when he moved here and he built up some money, but he lost everything in 2008. My parents got
Loser.
divorced and my mom was uneducated and did not.
Bro, if your dad doesn't have a Lambo, he seriously needs to fucking re-examine his life. What a fucking loser.
dumbass.
Your dad is such an idiot,
What
bro.
a deadbeat.
Why don't you get rid of him or like divorce him or whatever? You know, childs can divorce their parents.
Eldad.
Eldad, lad.
Speak good English. So she worked at Wendy's. She worked as a maid, cleaning people's houses, and she received very little income. We grew up in Detroit with her and my
Never
three
mind, I
older
like 'em.
siblings living in a
This
two-bedroom
is boring.
apartment.
Let's pull up his tweets.
I'm the cool dad now.
I wrote down just like a quick breakdown of how he got his money instead of watching. That's,
Okay, yeah.
It's from that video.
So let's see. He says he made
Okay.
his money. He worked at fast food. What a legend. He began flipping cars. Oh yeah, he's a flipper. We love that. He
He
had
worked
nine.
at a car wash place, and then that's how he got into cars.
He had 9 cars by the time he was 19. Cool. While Sebastian was in real estate school, he made money by drop shipping. Oh God, that's the scammiest, dumbest crap. That's how SoFlo makes his money. Drop shipping means that you are selling people on Facebook outrageously marked up crap from Alibaba. That's what it means. And I think that's pretty common for like these Sigma bros to try to do that. But it's crazy. People make SoFlo makes so much fucking money doing that shit. Definition of drop shipping, kind of just what I said. Sebastian started a YouTube channel so he could scam a bunch of suckers into paying him. He started selling an online course that gives in-depth tutorial. Yeah, okay, who cares? What did I miss? Started a Google ad company called Digital Wealth MD, which he claims is a 7-figure company. Okay, who cares? Then he got into crypto, of course. So here, let's just get to his tweets. Men want one thing. Large mountain-style home in Forest by Lake. Pleasant wife with no attitude. Dab me up, girl. Pleasant wife with no attitude. Check.
Pleasant wife. I'm so pleasant.
Pleasant. First of all, pleasant is like such a fucking slimy fucking word in this context.
Yeah.
Never talk about my wife in this context.
You better stay pleasant with me. 3 to 5 children.
Why is he saying one thing and then listing 4 things? Am I missing something?
You're not. And actually, you totally dunked on this
funny.
idiot.
I keep reading it and I'm like, what?
Men want one thing. Here's 4 things.
That is so funny.
You stupid idiot. Moron. And a dynamic gym inside an RV garage. So disgusting. Okay, bro. Porn is ruining young men. You know what? Like, in a sense, I agree that porn is some porn, a lot of mainstream porn is very corrosive, but I get the feeling that's not what he means. I think he's just like anti-masturbation.
Why is this point like so popular nowadays? Like,
It's Andrew
where is
Tate,
it coming
Aiden
from?
Ross. They think that
Is there any evidence of like bad
no,
effects of
masturbation's good for
porn?
you. Oh well,
Well, like,
been waiting to look-
addicted to porn.
I've been
yeah,
waiting to
but
look
other
something
than
up like
hearing
this on
about
Dan's
it from
computer,
some
Phil.
weirdo like Andrew
Casual
Tate.
consumption of porn is fine. I mean, the problem with porn, in my opinion, is that kids are consuming it way too fucking young, and it's gonna mess with your mind in terms of like the expectations of what a sexual encounter is like, what you're supposed to do for the other person, and this idea of sex is just gets super warped and fucked up. Also, I think it makes kids like aware of super crazy sexual shit way too young. So in that sense, I think it's dangerous. But you know, there's a lot of like I feel really good, healthy porn that's like wholesome and nice and wholesome in the sense that like it doesn't have like you know a dude choking her out and fucking 10 cocks coming on her. I mean, that
Gentleman's porn.
that's fine. That's fine. You know,
Exploding milk
if that's what you're
porn.
into. But there's porn out there that won't make you nauseous.
I'm just a
milk
little
porn.
suspicious because I'm only hearing about this point from like suspicious people like Andrew Tate or
Yeah. So their theory,
the manosphere.
we talked about this yesterday on Leftovers. Their theory, they're returning to like tradition in the sense
Right.
like a really
like
fucking
a
crazy
pleasant
sin.
wife.
Yeah, like 100 years ago, where it was like a sin to masturbate, and they think that masturbation is like a sign of weakness, that you're supposed to like hold it in or something, and I don't know.
I don't know.
The Bible. Oh, so he's religious. The Bible is filled with so much wisdom and knowledge. It's amazing. Every man should read the text, especially Proverbs. Just had an interview with PragerU. I explain why feminists are wrong, where I fall politically. Let me guess.
Oh my god.
And the
Adult
corruption
incest.
and the corruption of the world. Why, bro? What are you doing?
What's your argument?
He's young, right? Like this. I mean, I'm sure. How many years before he goes into rehab? Is it like 2? Is it 3? I don't know.
He's 23.
So probably another 2 years he'll be in rehab. He's gonna lose a lot of money in crypto for sure. That's gonna, if he hasn't already.
Homeschool children. Just
Oh, there's more.
this.
Symbol status symbol fuck me. Status symbols for men. Fit body. That one's interesting to me. I never thought as fit body as a status symbol. But I guess it is. It means you have enough time and money to dedicate to exercising. I don't know.
Yeah.
Status symbol. Have money. Okay.
Yes,
That's literally, that's very literal. Status symbol, happy marriage, homeschooled children. That you lost me on, bro. That is not a flex. That means you're part of a really fucked up, dysfunctional family, probably. Kids, the stuff they teach you in public school is gonna drive you crazy. Here's what really happened.
Yeah.
Here's what really happened during the Civil War.
When
One
I
of
think
the-
homeschool now, I think of like anti-vax parents.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's like 90% of what that means. One of the biggest problems we are facing is the generational decline in testosterone in men. Men are weaker than ever before. They also have like some weird pseudoscience about semen
can't.
retention. They think that keeping the
Yeah.
semen in increases their testosterone and stuff, but obviously there's literally zero evidence to back anything like that up.
Yeah, I found something that says they quote studies that indicate ejaculation leads to decreased testosterone and vitamin levels, but there's no science.
Semen is like just like a tiny bit of protein and water and shit. Like it's not. There's no essential vitamins that are being taken. Trust me, if you lost essential vitamins from masturbating, I died of scurvy like fucking 15 years ago. Damn, pretty quiet room. Okay, tough crowd.
I don't know.
I
Every time
cannot with this man.
I thought that was
So,
pretty funny.
I didn't even hear your joke.
I'm sorry. I was doing research.
I said if you lost essential vitamins from jerking off, I'd have died of scurvy 15 years ago. They love me. They really love me.